Well, nakakatulong yung pasok ni Wilmer Ong sa starting five lineup yan dahil lumalaki ang team nila at saka parang lumalaro ng small forward si Noli Locsin. And usually, ang matchup niya maganda. Pero talagang dito, babantayan talaga ni Chris Jackson si Noli Locsin.
Samantala, unang possession para sa Barangay Ginebra. Baul David at the point guard slot. Lumabas bigla si Elmer Lago and the quick jumper, wala. Again, Benji Paras lording it over the boards para sa Formula Shell Zoo Masters. Jerry Esplana nakakita ng puwang pero meron traveling violation. He hesitated a bit. Meron na siyang opening doon. Kanya lang nakita niya, bigla siyang kinuyog ng mga nakaputi. Alam niya may malilibre, binigay niya kay Benji Paras and he was called for the traveling violation.
So no more scores, no scores pa dito with the first minute going by here. Ito naman si Castilla at saka si Lago, parehong shooters ang nagmamatchup.
Oo. Samantala, narito si Noli Locsin. Noli Locsin has certainly stepped up a degree or maybe more sa pagpasok dito sa mga matataas ng baitang ng ating McDonald's PBA All-Filipino Cup. Pagpasok sa quarterfinals at then dito sa semis. As Benji Paras scores on a back-to-the-basket shot to tie up the ball game at 2-all.
Well, hindi nagpakita doon ng double team ang Barangay Ginebra. So, winanon-one na talaga ni Benji Paras itong si Wilmer Ong sa low post area.
Samantala, Noli Locsin, inabot kay Baul David. Got a pick from Noli. That's a PLDT long distance shot from the flash.
With all respect to Pido Harencio's shooting from the three-point territory, Baul David is the best three-point shooter in this league right now, no? I mean, yung talagang percentage niya, no?
Totoo yan. Samantala, Noy Castillo trying to retaliate pero hindi pumasok ang tira. Still a three-point lead para sa Barangay Ginebra and they have an opportunity to increase that in this particular offensive pattern. Narito si Noli Locsin against Chris Jackson. Locsin trying to inch his way closer to the painted area pero merong illegal defense na tatawagin sa Formula Shell.
Kasamang Ed, kung tinignan mo yung play na yun, dinahandahan ni Noli Locsin. Hindi siya umatake kagad. Gusto niya ipakita sa referee kung ano nangyayari sa weak side para matawagan ng illegal defense. Malaking puhunan yun as you go along the game.
Yun kumbaga calculated risk na ginagawa ni Noli Locsin kanina. Samantala, Marlo Aquino working against Benji Paras. Hands to kick it out. Inside now to Noli Locsin. Pinaykan niya si Benji Paras. Off-balance shot. Tabitawan ni Wilmer Ong. Nakuha naman ni Benji Paras. Binigay kay Jerry Esplana. Vic Pablo against Elmer Lago. Vic Pablo trying to shake him off. And he goes for the shot off the glass.
Yan ang sinasabi sa inyo, almost always they love to play a one-on-one. They try to find the guy that they want to go to one-on-one. Pag nag-double team ka, doon sila magpapasahan, maglilipatan ng bola. Kundi, talagang siya natitira nun.
Samantala, yung kalamangan ng Barangay Ginebra ay naibaba na po to just 1 point tight pass. Natapik ni Benji Paras. Benji Paras, nakita si Jerry Esplana, he's all alone. At lalamang na rito ang Formula Shell by 1 at 6-5.
Points of the turnover, that was a steal. Easy layup on one end. Shell with a 4-0 run. 8 minutes, 40 seconds left sa first quarter.
Wilmer Ong nakatingin kay Marlo Aquino and Benji Paras again trying to steal off Marlo. And a foul will be called on Benji Paras. Alam natin na bago pa lamang na nag-uumpisa ang karir nitong si Benji Paras dito sa PBA, naging parang Waterloo na niya yan, ano ha? Yung picking up early fouls. But that time, a good tap by Benji Paras picked up by Jerry Esplana. Esplana to Noy Castillo for the open shot. Not there. Baul David para sa rebound. Baul David sinusundan ni Jerry Esplana and Baul wants to set it up. Dumarating pa lamang si Marlo Aquino. Wilmer Ong playing the outside. At talaga pinahihirapan ni Chris Jackson na makatanggap ito si Noli Locsin.
Very risky rin yung kanyang depensa na half fronting dahil pag nakalusot ang pass na yun, makaka-layup si Noli Locsin. But he took the gamble. 8 seconds left on their shot clock for Ginebra. Malayo.
Ito si Elmer Lago trying to get closer on the run. Misses the shot at si Benji Paras na naman ang namayani sa rebound situation. Narito si Jerry Esplano back to Benji Paras with the open shot. Yes.
See, just plain good percentage shooting. Paras, Di Pablo, Castillo. Ang gaganda ng percentage nila dyan sa mga perimeter shots nila.
At yan ang kumbaga dahilan kung bakit po nakarating ng Formula Shell dito sa kanilang kinahihinatnan ngayon in a semi-final series against Barangay Ginebra. Samantala, Marlo Aquino doing what he does best, getting the offensive rebound and putting it back in, picking up the foul. So a bonus shot coming to Marlo Aquino.
Well, one of the better offensive rebounders simply because of good positioning and his height. Ang ganda ng kanyang fake dito. The foul on Chris Jackson. The finger roll by Marlo Aquino. A possible equalizer dito.
Yes, you saw that on the slow-mo, brought to you by Smart Build Pressure Express. Get it, use it everywhere.
Well, hindi pumasok ang kanyang free throw. And again, Jackson is running. Natulas.
Pero he was able to keep his composure. Got it over to Vic Pablo, who missed, however. At nakuha naman ni Marlo Aquino, rebound binigay kay Bal David. Again, Bal David opts to wait for Marlo Aquino para makompleto ang kanilang play. Narito si Noli Locsin, double teamed. He will kick it out. Elmer Lago to Bal David. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Barreling through. Bal David hands it off to Marlo Aquino, pero meron traveling violation.
A good call by the referees dahil medyo pumake pa si Marlo, naka-establish na yung pivot foot niya sa may galaw. Kaya natawagan siya ng traveling violation. 5 minutes gone by dito sa ating first quarter.
Lamang na isa ang Formula Shell laban sa Barangay Ginebra. Ito po ang ating pangalawang Alaska sa kanilang unang laro, sa kanilang sariling best of 5. Traveling din si Benji Paras.
Well, he had a jump shot, but he wanted to go closer. Benji Paras is keeping his composure. Remember the last time they played at San Miguel, he committed 3 fouls early in the first quarter. Pero bumulusok ito sa second half, parang nakapako yung kalaban.
Sinakain na lang naman ni Kabok. Samantala, Bal David orchestrating the play here para sa Barangay Ginebra. Marlo Aquino pumupwesto, and hard defense there by Benji Paras, throwing off Marlo Aquino out of position. At nagkakaroon na naman ng turnover dito ang Barangay Ginebra.
20 turnovers ang average ng Ginebra dito compared to 16 for the Formula Shell team. 6 minutes and 20. Ito naman, libre naman si Pablo, but this is the jump shot.
So, kanina pa nagbibigay siya si Big Pablo, pero alam naman natin yan, once he starts going, once he gets going, tuloy-tuloy rin yan. So medyo napako tayo rito, Dr. J. 8-7.
Scoreless for quite a while right now.
Laban pa rin ang Formula Shell ng isa. Bal David got around the pick of Marlo Aquino. Can't get a shot off though. Wilmer Ong laban kay Vic Pablo. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Try to lefty. Marlo Aquino! Right in the nick of time.
Trabaho ginagawa dito ng ating skyscraper na si Marlo Aquino. Benji Paras answering back. Wala rin mo.
Open shot din yun, libre-libre para kay Benji Paras. Pero yun ang sinasabi mo, Dr. J. Kung nagpapapasok yung kanilang mga
malayo na sila. But see, they just pass the ball. Tira, pag may open, pumepwesto, open. Ang problema si Jackson, hindi nakakakuha ng offensive rebound so far dito. Hirap pa siya.
Yan at dapat yung trabaho. Samantala, lamang ngayon ng Barangay Ginebra ng isa, 9-8. Noli Locsin, natatigan ni Chris Jackson at tumunog din yung buzzer. So, the violation will go against Barangay Ginebra. It will be a turnover. Samantala, meron pa tayong 5 minutes and 16 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Nakita ninyo yung rescue work na ginawa ni Marlo Aquino sa ilalim. 1-point lead by Barangay Ginebra here in the first quarter. We'll be right back. Dami ng tao na parati pong nagsisi dalo. Bawat may laro po ng PBA sapagkat talaga namang napakaganda ng mga labanan. At ito, isa pa ito, itong labanan ng Barangay Ginebra at Formula Shell Best of 5 in the semi-final round for the right to get into the championship round. Lamang ang Ginebra ng isa, 9-8, but not for long as Vic Pablo scores at an under-goal stab.
Hindi madaling tira yun dahil inabangan na ni Marlo yun, so he had to go into the reverse very quickly. 1-point lead here for the Formula Shell team.
Samantala Samantala, Marlo Aquino nilabas kay Val David. Elmer Lago looking at Wilmer Ong against Big Pablo. He muscles his way inside, but he loses possession. Naibigay niya kay Marlo Aquino, and he will be called for another traveling violation.
Mahirap umatake with Wilmer Ong as your focal point dahil he's not a very strong offensive player at the post, no? Eh, pag dinipensa mo ng konti, he doesn't have a lot of moves. Kaya nga nagkakaroon sila ng turnovers, and Barangay Ginebra already has 6 in this first quarter.
Napakarami yan. Samantala, Big Pablo missing from the outside again. At walang tao doon para sa rebound for Formula Shell. 10-9 ang ating score. Lamang ng isa. Ito mga bataan ni Coach Perry Ronquillo. Marlo Aquino posting up against Benji Paras. There's a double team by Big Pablo. Naghahanap ngayon na papapasahan na labas kay Elmer Lago. Lago off to Noli Locsin. Locsin against Big Pablo. Biglang tumira si Noli Locsin from top of the key. 3-point shot. Wala siya pa rin na nakakuha ng rebound. Binigay kay Marlo Aquino na bitawan. And we see the referee signaling a foul here.
Gotta be number 6.
Noli Locsin.
His first foul. First team foul by
Unang personal foul po yan para kay Noli Locsin. At unang team foul din yan ng Barangay Ginebra. Ang Formula Shell meron dalawa sa kasalukuyan with 3 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the first period. Benji Paras pumaposte against Wilmer Ong. Benji Paras sumaksak sa loob. He gets open, pero medyo malakas ang tira. Elmer Lago for the rebound.
Maraming mintis dito ang Formula Shell. They've had the shots, but they just cannot put it down.
Pero ang importante, sabi mo nga, kung ma-maintain nila ang mataas na percentage from the floor, itong Formula Shell, maganda hinaharap nito. Pero pag hindi nagpapasok ang tira niyan, at nandiyan dyan yung Barangay Ginebra ready to pounce on them, delikading.
Well, Ginebra, parang nagpapakita na sila that they're very patient. They're willing to wait and bide their time.
That's right. Ito, Val David with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Missed the shot. Now that this is Jerry Esplana streaking into the front court. Pero nahuhuli yung kanyang mga kasama. And he tries to wait for them and now launches the attack. Pero merong foul na nakita ang Val David. Unang personal foul din yan ni Val David. Of course, sariwang-sariwa pa sa mga isipan ng ating mga kababayan. Yung kanyang dramatic na naman endgame buzzer-beating shot to put Barangay Ginebra in the semi-final round.
Or binibiro ko nga siya kanina. As you take a look at Pablo, one-on-one. Bilis din talaga drive sa basket ni Victor Pablo. Yun ang magagamit niya, yung speed niya over Marlo Aquino when they start about 18-20 feet away from the basket. Sabi ko kay Bal lang, binibiro ko. Talagang iba yung pinanganak na Buenas.
Well, hindi naman yan unang beses na ginawa ni Val David. Talaga may mga taong gano'n no? Marlo Aquino, pwesto sa ilalim. Good move by Marlo Aquino to cut the lead of Formula Shell down to 1 at 12-11. Pero pa tayo 2 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Noy Castillo gets himself open. Not to pick the Big Pablo back to Noy Castillo. Thought about it, but prudence elected him or had him go to Big Pablo, who missed the shot instead from right quarter court. Wilmer Ong trying to pass it off to Marlo Aquino. Not the best move in that kind of a situation. Benji Paras, tatapikan ni Val David. Nakuha ni Elmer Lago. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Very low scoring first quarter because of poor percentage shooting.
Ito na naman si Marlo sa ilalim. Kapo na mamayani. Si Marlo now with 8 points in the game.
8 of the 13 points, and he leads all scorers for both teams. Pablo is leading on the other side with 6 points, all on penetrations.
So lamang po ngayon ang Barangay Ginebra ng isa, 13-12. Jerry Esplana posting up against Elmer Lago. Medyo nagpambulan ng bahagyaro si Jerry Esplana, but he got away. Gano'n pa man, hindi pa rin pumasok ang tira.
Kaya ang sinasabi ko, pag yan hindi makakashoot, malaki ang problema na Shell. Pag hindi siya na-create para sa kakampi niya, malaki ang problema ng Shell.
Lalo-lalo na yung mga point blank range na ngayon, talagang kailangan maipasok yung mga ganyan. Marlo Aquino and Benji Paras fighting for possession. The ball will stay with Barangay Ginebra with 6 seconds on their shot clock. But before they go on the inbounds, we have a timeout. We will be back. PBA All-Filipino Cup. Marami tayong mga bisita rito. Si Ambassador Danding at ang kanyang kapatid na si Henry Coanco at si Manny Viray. Nandiyan dyan po nanonood at bibigay suporta sa Barangay Ginebra as Johnny Escobar, who has just come into the ballgame, misses on a reverse layup.
Yung pa naman ang favorite shot ni Jolly Escobar, who played most of his active years with Formula Shell.
That's right.
Ay si Benji Paras, ang lapit na niyan, di pa rin makashoot ang Formula Shell. They're struggling with their shots tonight.
Pero pa man, isang puntos lamang ang kalamangan itong Barangay Ginebra at 13-12. 36 segundos na po na nalabi. Dito sa ating first quarter, Marlo Aquino continues to puncture the hoop.
Muusok ang laro dito ni Marlo. Offensively, already has 10 points, no? Yung mga rebound pa, yung mga ibang ginagawa ni Marlo.
So Castillo decides to get it over to Jay Mendoza. Papasok lamang ito si Jay Mendoza. Alam natin, pagdating sa intensity, isa yan sa pinaka-intense na mga player dito sa liga.
Bumalasa ng konti, pinalitan si Victor Pablo. Ito naman si Marlo. Maliit yan, sabi ni Marlo, throw the hook. Pero lumabas.
Medyo malakas yung tirang yun ni Marlo Aquino. Ginebra still on top by one, and Jerry Esplana trying to beat the buzzer is not successful. At pagtatapos po, sa pagtatapos ng ating unang yugto in the first quarter po ng laro ng Barangay Ginebra at ng Formula Shell dito po sa kanilang best of 5 series in the semi-final round. Yan po ang field goal shooting ng Barangay Shell, 7 out of 20.
7 out of 20, 30-something percent. Yung isa naman, 50%, pero 14 lang. Sayang mga turnovers. Jackson missing that one.
Romel Santos is in the game, and he scores right away off the follow-up.
Yan ang sinasabi natin role player, back-up point guard. Kung 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes ay laro niya, dinalaro niya ng gusto. At may tira rin naman yung batang.
Nakita naman natin yan a couple of years ago na mag-umpisa yan dito. Although he was sidelined because of an injury, medyo nakabalik na yan. Johnny Escobar with a good offensive rebound. Lamang ang Formula Shell ngayon ng isa, 16-15. Ganyan po nagiging takbo ng labang ito.
Illegal defense.
Yes, merong illegal defense na tatawagin dito sa Formula Shell. That will be the second violation of the rule by the Formula Shell Super Unleaded Squad. So bibigyan po ng technical free throw itong Barangay Ginebra at si Elmer Lago po titira.
Well, I think he's the best percentage shooter from the free throw line just sa team na yan. No? And again, it goes back to yung una natin sinabi na talagang hinanap ni Noli Locsin na ipakita sa referee yung illegal defense. And they can get a couple of more of those technical foul shots as the game progresses.
Mahaba pa ito. Umpisa pa lamang tayo ng second quarter, mga kaibigan, and we are tied at 16 all. Marlo Aquino humihingi ng pasa. Jay Mendoza trying to front him. And just as Marlo Aquino was able to swing away, he was held down by Jay Mendoza for his first personal foul. Samantala, Benny Cheng will see action for the first time this evening para sa Barangay Ginebra, vice Noli Locsin.
Bench player na naman si Benny Cheng, so he plays the small forward position also.
They've been going to Marlo Aquino, talking about Barangay Ginebra. That has been their bread and butter play in this game, and it has worked time and again so far.
Well, malaki ang mismatch doon, So, bakit ka naman di pupunta doon? Pag nag-double team sila, marunong naman pumasa si Marlo. Ako, na-trip si Baldavid doon sa crossover dribble niya, and it goes out.
Tumama po sa kanyang sapatos, and it will go to Formula Shell. Tabla pa rin tayo at 16 all. Samantala, Coach Perry Ronquillo sent in Joel Dualan to spell Chris Jackson.
Well, going to the bench, ito yung sinasabi natin. Everybody's happy on that team.
Samantala, Benji Paras na patid. And Val David will pick up another foul. That will be number 2 on Val David. At tama-tama naman yung paghinto ng play sapagkat pinapasok ngayon si Edward Naron para kay Val David sa panig ng Barangay Ginebra.
Balik na naman sila kay Benji Paras, almost exactly like on the other side.
Johnny Escobar is watching him. Matagal-tagal na rin magkakilala itong dalawang ito. Benji Paras takes him to the cleaners.
Wala siyang power, upper body strength to stop Benji.
Instead, He is red in the face as he throws away possession ng Barangay Ginebra. Benji Paras standing his ground against Johnny Escobar in that particular sequence.
Yan ang tinatawag natin na parang gigil, no? Now, inalis nila si Noy Castillo. Nandiyan na naman si Jerry Esplana. So, pwede mag-two-guard naman dito si Santos, no?
That's right. 2-point lead para sa Formula Shell. Give and go play did not materialize. Although Jerry Esplana was claiming that he was fouled or hacked. Ito ngayon si Edward Naron para sa Barangay Ginebra. Lamang kay Romel Santos. Binigay kay Elmer Lago at low post. Working against Jerry Esplana. Elmer Lago inunti-unti si Jerry Esplana and he scores on a short jumper.
Advantage yun in height. And he knows how to post up a smaller man like Jerry Esplana. Tight ball game at 18-all.
Pero pa tayo 9 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in the second quarter. At ito si Benji Paras against Johnny Escobar in that very familiar play. Pero meron double team. Joel Dualan had to stretch to get that pass. Ito si Jay Mendoza. Open shot for him. Dualan at Benny Cheng nag-aagawan para sa rebound. May tulak na nakita ron. At tingnan natin kung sino tatawagan. Si Benny Cheng.
Well, nakapaganda posisyon na kuha ni Joel Dualan underneath the basket. And tignan mo naman kung kaano kalaki ang katawan nito si Joel Dualan.
Eh, talaga namang
wide space.
Oo, tsaka madali ka ma-wipe out dun sa eksena pagka yan ang kabanggaan mo eh. Jay Mendoza, libre na naman! Tapos!
Alam mo, yun ang sinasabi ko sa isang player. When you get a shot like that, there's nobody inside. You should take your time. Yun, inapura niya yung tira niya. Take your time. Marami kang discarte dyan. Pwede kang tumira ng jump shot na 15-footer. Pwede mo pa ilapit yun. There was no defense inside. Maganda ang pagkakilos niya sa weak side.
Medyo yun nga, nagmadali. Nanggigil ng bahagya at yun. Sumabog sa kanyang mukha yung pangyayari yun. In the meantime, Elmer Lagos fouled. Referee Chua calling the charge on Jerry Esplana.
Pangalawang team foul na yan kasamang Ed ng Formula Shell. Pareho sila ng Barangay Ginebra. Pangunang foul ni Jerry Esplana.
Samantala, Benny Cheng is now working against Vic Pablo. There's a tight pass inside to Elmer Lago. Joel Dualan was there to spoil the party for Barangay Ginebra.
Exclusively going to the post play for Lago. Nabasa ng depensa ng Formula Shell. Dualan leaves his man, comes and helps. That's a clean block there.
Good defensive play is shown on your slow-mo. Brought to you by Smart Built Pressure Express. Get it, use it everywhere. Tabla pa rin tayo mga kaibigan at 18-all. Elmer Lago, bicycle shot, wala. At nakuha ni Jerry Esplana, rebound forward now to Romel Santos. Santos pulls up off the glass. Sado malakas at Marlo Aquino with the rebound para sa Barangay Ginebra. Umuusok naman si Benny Cheng. Naghihintay ang depensa ng Formula Shell. And the ball goes out of bounds in favor of Formula Shell.
That was not a good fast break play at all. Because it was Benny Cheng against 2 or 3
creatures.
Eh, hindi ka naman rin magaling mag-dribble. You don't have the crossover dribble. Bakit mo lang pwepersa? Hindi, antayin mo na lang so you can get a shot.
So, nangyari ngayon mga kaibigan ay status quo tayo at 18-all. Dito po sa ating second quarter. Big Pablo out to Jerry Esplana. Look away pass to Joel Dualan who uses his left. Nice play by Jerry Esplana.
Mas masipag itong mga ibang tinatawag natin mga players na Shell coming off the bench. They like to move a lot. They don't like to be static. Gusto nila magkaroon ng oportunidad na makakuha ng magandang tira.
Ito na naman si Joel Dualan, no? Joel Dualan expecting that pass to Elmer Lago. At sinopaw niya itong si Elmer Lago pero ano ito? Jump ball situation. No. Ito po mga kaibigan ang replay nung tira naman ni Joel Dualan sa kabila. And the jump ball will be between Johnny Escobar and Jay Mendoza. Nakuha ni Elmer Lago. Binigay kay Noli Locsin. Locsin in a heavy... Uy! No basket. Merong offensive foul na nakita. At yan pangalawang personal foul na yan ni Noli Locsin.
Tingnan natin ulit ito sa ating slow-mo, pare. Magandang pang fake ni Noli. Does he bump into the man to get him out of the way? That should be a let go. I saw exactly the same play yesterday sa Portland at parang imposible. Nagulat ako kung paano natawag ng referee yung offensive foul kay Isaiah Ryder. Almost exactly the same.
Yun sinacharge na lang yun sa mga breaks of the game. Pero eto, si Jerry Esplana, miss call sa kabila. So mas masakit yun, Dr. J.
Oo, para ka nawala ng puntos. Akala pa nga ni Noli, foul yun eh. Possible 3-point play pa. No?
That's right. So ngayon, 4 na puntos mo ang kalamangan ng Formula Shell at 22-18. Elmer Lago got away from Jerry Esplana, and that was all he needed for that short jumper. Elmer Lago carrying the lead down to 2 at 22-20. Jerry Esplana paikot-ikot lamang kay Elmer Lago, but Elmer Lago just staying with him. Esplana, however, with an advertising pass, this time to Joel Duaran underneath.
Kaya sinasabi natin, pag si Esplana talagang maganda laro, maganda ginagalaw nitong Shell. Siyang gumagawa ng sitwasyon eh. Saka malaking point guard yan si Esplana, and he's very, very strong. No? So marami siya nagagawa off the dribble. Nice pass.
At ito naman si Joel Escobar, nagbibimintis sa kanyang mga reverse. Point lead by Formula Shell, the pass to Benny Cheng. Hindi po nakuha. Benny, it goes out of bounds again in favor of Formula Shell.
Well, gusto mo talagang magkaroon ng fast breaking game, running game, kung magaling ang mga receivers mo and they finish well. But if you're not good receivers, mas mabuti na siguro hawakan mo yung bola. 13 turnovers already for Barangay Ginebra, only 5 para sa Formula Shell.
Namamagana naman yung mga numero ng turnovers ng Barangay Ginebra. This time, nasipa naman palabas ni Vic Pablo ang bola. So, turnover naman ng Formula Shell. Samantala, babalik agad si Marlo Aquino para kay Johnny Escobar sa panig ng Barangay Ginebra. 6 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 4-point lead ng Formula Shell. We have a timeout by Barangay Ginebra. Going 1-on-1 against Naron. Meron namang illegal defense at tatawagin laban sa Barangay Ginebra. This will be their first call of that nature. So warning lamang yan at i-reset po yung ating 24-second shot clock. Samantala, babalik na rin si Benji Paras para sa Formula Shell at gayon din si Val David. Papalitan si Edward Naron. Pinalitan naman ni Benji para si Joel Dualan, who gave a good account of himself in the minutes that were given him inside the hardcourt here in the first half. Esplano nakawala, not quite, pero merong foul. Nako, si Val David na naman ba yun?
I think so, yes.
Oo, pangatlo na yan.
Yes, in other words, masakit yung kanyang second personal foul kanina dahil nandun na si Naron para palitan siya. Inabot pa ng isang foul, so tatlo na yung personal foul ni Val David.
And worse, ibigyan pa ng dalawang pagkakataon itong si Jerry Esplana. Lamang po ang Formula Shell ng 24-20. And po ang averages ni Jerry here in this conference. And a very solid player para sa Formula Shell. Uses his head. At alam niya kung paano bigyan ng magagandang sitwasyon o gawan ng magagandang sitwasyon ng kanyang kumpunan sa loob ng hardcourt.
Sunod-sunod na rin dito. We expect, I think, here in the last 5 minutes and 10 seconds, medyo mga starting 5.
Formula Shell trying to ang gandang tira ni Val David using his left there, protecting the ball.
Yeah, he's only a 5'9 player, but he's giving us some highlight films. No? Hindi naman talaga tank, pero tignan mo naman yung pagkatira nun.
Picture perfect.
Ito naman, exclusively on the other side. Nag-umpisa sila kay Jerry Esplana.
Chris Jackson with a power move there. Nakita niya si Val David lang ang harang sa kanya. Kanya naman rumaragasa itong si Chris Jackson as he went up for that shot and gives Formula Shell another 6-point advantage at 28-22. Meron pa tayong 4 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in the second period.
Ayan na naman, naagaw na.
Picked off by Jerry Esplana, pero nabalik na naman kay Val David, but he steps on the sideline. Medyo inaalat-alat itong Barangay Ginebra dyan sa eksenang yan, Dr. J. Ito yung magandang tira naman ni Val David using his left. Yan sinasabi natin, picture perfect.
They have to replace Val David because he has 3 persons.
for Formula Shell. Vic Pablo libre.
Ito na yung sinasabi natin. Yung balik ng Seco, yung first five ng Shell. At saka, well, I expect the same also for Ginebra.
Sa kasalukuyan, lumobo na itong kalamangan ng Formula Shell to 8 points at 30-22. Noli Locsin, labang kay Chris Jackson. Nilabas kay Alan Kailik, balik-ulit kay Noli, natapikan na naman. Huy!
Si foul si Bal.
Loose ball si Alan. Alam na niya. Alam niya kung ano ginawa niya. But he tried to get the ball back and had to push off to be able to take possession. Yung mga reflex action na ganyan, kung minsan, talagang hindi mo mapipigilan yan. Samantala, pagkakataon ito para sa Formula Shell to give themselves a double-digit advantage in the game. They're up by 8. Big Pablo makes it 10.
Para I can read this team, you know, I said, basta ito hindi mo kinontrol ang kanilang individual shooting sa perimeter, mahirap kong talunin itong Shell. And they've done 4 trips down on the offense. They've scored all 4 trips.
Ito naman ang mga turnovers na ayan, pinagsasamantalahan yan o sinasamantala ng Formula Shell.
16 points of the turnovers of Barangay Ginebra.
Let's see if they can add on to that. Ito, galing sa turnover na naman.
Correct.
Ayan, si Vic Pablo.
Gandang matay ni Marlo, changing his shot in midair, no, si Pablo.
It's a 10-point lead by Formula Shell. Alan Kaidek, binigay kay Elmer Lago, signals the play para sa Barangay Ginebra. Marlo Aquino waiting for the pass. He's up against Benji Paras. There's a triple team on him. Marlo Aquino looking around, finds Elmer Lago, binigay kay Benny Cheng. Ang layo dito para kay Benny. And not a very good shot there. Esplana to Vic Pablo. Inside pass, natapik ni Marlo Aquino. Here comes Barangay Ginebra, Noli Locsin. Fancy pass to Benny Cheng. Cheng in no man's land. Pinagtulong-tulungan siya ni Benji Paras, Chris Jackson, nandito si Vic Pablo. Samantala mga kaibigan, with the score standing at 32-22, 10-point lead by Formula Shell. Here in the second quarter, we have a timeout. Always a pleasure to have you with us. Enjoying the action here in the PBA. Noli Locsin, second servings, ayaw pa rin. And Vic Pablo grabs it para sa Formula Shell and starts off the break. Narito si Jerry Esplana. And Alan Kaidek getting that basketball into the hands of Benny Cheng. Fast and furious action here between Barangay Ginebra and Formula Shell. Lamang po ang Formula Shell na 10. 32-22 here in the second quarter. Alan Kaidek, double teamed. And here comes Chris Jackson.
Well, 2 out of 10 ang Ginebra dito sa last 7 minutes. Only 20% shooting. May kasama pang 7 turnover. Naku, masakit sa kanila. Kaya 22 pa lamang ang score nila. 32 ang Formula Shell.
Pero pa tayo 1 minute and 44 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Roy Castillo, binigay kay Vic Pablo. Pablo going baseline against Marlo Aquino, and he will be bumped by the skyscraper.
That's 2 free throw shots dahil nung pinangga ni Marlo, pa-reverse layup na naman si Victor Pablo. You know, Barangay Ginebra is having a little problem setting up their plays. They're seeing no good shots. And with Valdebit sitting on the bench, lalong nako-compound yung kanilang problema. Dahil yung backup niya si Edward na ron, talagang parang hindi rin kumpiyansado maglaro, no? Yun ang naging...
Parang nag-aalangan no?
Oo. Nagugulat ako ba't hindi pa nagagamit dito si Valera, si Boy, no? Dahil
Boy Valera,
medyo they need a spunk like him, a spunky player like him, no? Medyo yung konting energy na parang naubos na yata nung nakaraan. Di ba yung adrenaline, baka naubos lahat dun eh. Kaya hindi pa sila, they haven't gotten over that victory. Parang hindi nila mapaniwalaan. Kaya mababa ang kanilang laro dito sa first half.
But tignan natin if they will be able to pick up on that particular department. Sa kasalukuyan po ay lumabak na ng 12 puntos itong Formula Shell.
Napako yung Barangay Ginebra sa 22. Kanina 24-22 yan eh.
Yes.
So it was like a 10-0 run there.
Samantala, Elmer Lago covered. Marlo Aquino inside. Off the glass. That's what he likes to do.
And that's a 3-point play in the offing for Marlo, who had 10 points in the first quarter. And this is his first field goal here in the second quarter.
Which is almost at its end with only 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in this period. Marlo Aquino, end one. So,
Alam naman natin, hindi naman really big scorer ito si Marlo, but he likes to score when it's needed.
oo. At saka pagka yan ang umi-score, talagang naririndi ang kalaban dahil he does it with a lot of aplomb at nadadala yung barangay crowd Alam naman natin kung gaano kalaki ang barangay Ginebra crowd.
Then you add a little bit more energy to your teammates.
Correct, oo. It rubs off, sabi nga nila. Ito si Vic Pablo lamang kay Marlo Aquino. Vic Pablo goes up. Matindi talaga ito si Vic Pablo.
What a second quarter Victor Pablo had 8 points in the last few minutes that he came in. A total of 14 now in the ballgame. Benny Cheng trying to travel all the way to the hoop but is fouled. Wala pa rin sa penalty ang Shell, so side court throw in lang.
Hindi naman act of shooting. Meron pa man ang kalamangan po ng Formula Shell ay 11 puntos at 36-25. Less than a minute to go here in the second period. Inbound by Benny Cheng to Elmer Lago. Lago inside and out. Dolly Locsin's pass deflected.
Bola ng Ginebra yun. 17 seconds on their shot clock.
Sa ating pong mga kababayan dyan sa Batangas, Laguna at Quezon, abay, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Malapit na po mga kapistahan dyan, lalong-lalo na yung San Isidro, dyan sa Lukban at sa Sariaya. Maligayang kapistahan po sa inyong lahat. Hindi tayo makakapunta parang hindi dahil sa Sabado na yun
Ganun ba?
Ito, alang kayo ang layo rito. Wala. Reggie Paras. Off to Vic Pablo. Meron pa tayong 24 segundos. Nananarabi dito sa ating second quarter.
Mga 5 segundo differential between game clock and shot clock.
Vic Pablo hanging on para medyo makapatay-patay ng oras dito. And he shoots over Marlo Aquino again. Chris Jackson doing a valiant job underneath here para sa Formula Shell, pero merong foul na tatawagin on Elmer Lago.
Medyo nasa penalty na dito ang Barangay Ginebra, so 2 free throws coming up here for Chris Jackson, who hasn't scored I think in this ball game, no?
Well, Chris Jackson will try and score from the free throw line.
He had 2 points pala kanina on that follow-up shot, no, sa loob. And look at his averages. Conference, pero sa quarterfinals he was averaging in double figures, also 10 points a ball game and 18 rebounds. So mabigat na contribution niya binibigay ni Chris Jackson, pero ngayong gabi medyo hindi siya ganun kaano sa rebound dahil iniintindi niya si Nolly Locsin binabox out niya yan
Samantala split charities by Chris Jackson. 3 seconds left in the second quarter. Vic Pablo right on top of Elmer Lago.
Pero may oras pa pare, 1.4 seconds pa rito.
Pero matinding blanca yun, ginawa ni Vic Pablo na fast break. Nakita natin humaharurot ito si Elmer Lago. Pero talaga namang determinado ito si Vic Pablo na sukbuin po rito sa ating Big Dome sa Cubao, Quezon City. As usual, yung mga mamamayan ng Barangay Ginebra talaga namang ipinakikita nila ang kanilang pagsuporta sa kanilang kupunan.
Good ako si Coach Rin papasok pa ito si Baldavid dito sa 1.4. Miraculous shot.
Even din man lang Master Lee ang specialty niya, no? Ito, marunong din niya si Alan Kaidik. Wala. At that time, however, medyo nawala sa diskarte dahil he had to change his shot. Pabalik po ang labanang ito ng Formula Shell at ang Barangay Ginebra. Game 1 ng kanilang best of 5 series. Alalahanin po ninyo kanina kung hindi po ninyo inabot yung ating unang semifinal game between Tanduay Rum and Alaska. Pinanalo po yan ng Tanduay Rum by 2 points. An exciting game there, 86-84 ang naging score po. Doon sa labanang ito, Tanduay winning their initial encounter over Alaska.
Well, best of 5 man yan, pero may kasabihan tayo, iba na yung nauna. No? Medyo kung makadalawa kayo, ang laki na ng pressure mailalagay mo sa kalaban.
Isa na lang kung sakasakali. Samantala, Jerry Esplana nakalusot na naman. At ito, 14 puntos ang kalamangan ng Formula Shell over Barangay Ginebra sa pag-uumpisa po ng ating third period. Medyo matindi rin kasi yung pinagdaanan nitong Barangay Ginebra, no, Dr. J. Una-una, yung playoff against Santa Lucia. Pagkatapos, dalawang mabibigat na game against the then league-leading Mobiline Foam Pals, whom they eliminated in the quarterfinal round.
Yan ang number 8 seed beating a number 1 seed. That's very rare. No? It does happen, but that's rare. No? Even in the NBA, that's been rare. I think Denver did that against Seattle. And then, well, New York has the chance to do it this year if they beat Miami tomorrow. No?
Pero titignan natin yan. Pero itong sa Barangay Ginebra, nagawa na nga nila. But they are still trying to even get to the higher plane by winning the semifinal round. Whoa, Elmer Lago coming up with a PLDT long distance shot, and that will cut the lead down to 11 points at 39-28. Alam natin, itong Barangay Ginebra is the number 1 3-point shooting team in the league.
Yeah, because of guys like Elmer Lago at Val David. Sumagot ng 2 puntos dito si Noy Castillo. His first 2 points of the ball game.
But what a time for it to come to try and quell the uprising here being started by Barangay Ginebra. At 13 puntos na naman ang abante ng Formula Shell. Titira na naman si Elmer Lago from that same spot. Another PLDT long distance shot for Elmer Lago.
Pag ito pumutok, malaki rin ang magiging problema ng Shell dahil sa labas tumitira ito, katulad ng sinasabi ng lahat, of course, pag tumitira ka sa labas, bumubukas yung ilalim. No?
Samantala, Noy Castillo, open shot here for Benji Paraz. Chris Jackson picks it up. Si Noy Castillo natitira ng 3. Was that a 3-point shot?
Yes. Sinagot ni Noy Castillo yung dalawang 6 points ni Elmer Lago with 5 points of his own. So yung 2 guard ang umi-score dito sa start ng 3rd quarter.
Ito na sinasabi mo pag-pick up ng scoring, Dr. J.
You can't have bogeys all the way.
Lalong-lalo na pag-professional.
Hindi pwedeng bogey ng bogey yan.
Gagawa ng Verdi dyan. May eagle pa.
Si Elmer Lago.
Elmer Lago, of course, instrumental in getting Barangay Ginebra to this next level, which is the semi-final round. Nakita niyo naman yung laro niya nung nakaraang Miyerkules. Matindi ginawa niya. Big Pablo overshooting it. Chris Jackson picks it up. They still have 8 seconds on the shot clock. Chris Jackson looking around, decides to go for it. Wala. Na-pick up naman ni Elmer Lago. But he sees the defense of Formula Shell.
Apat yan hindi niya inatake. 4 sila. 3 lang ang kalaban. Ito si Noli Locsin. Ang madali.
Hindi pa gumagana itong laro ni Noli Locsin dito sa game na ito. Noy Castillo got it over to Benji Paraz, pero wala sa pwesto. Marlo Aquino to Noli Locsin at center court. And Noli Locsin says, teka muna.
Benji Paraz has missed all of his 3 attempts dito sa quarter na ito. Now he's 3 out of 9 from the field.
Oo nga. Ganun pa man ay lamang pa rin ang Formula Shell ng 11. 44-33. 8:20 remaining dito po sa ating 3rd period.
May foul sa atake yata ni Wilmer Ong.
Jerry Esplana ang tatawagan ng kanyang pangatlong personal foul dito po sa larong ito.
Problema rin yan para sa Formula Shell. 3 na personal foul ni Jerry, and we're still early here in the 3rd quarter. 8:19 left.
Of course, Val David also picked up 3 early fouls back in the first half.
Steven na pala siya. Ganda.
Ito mahirap na tira yun para kay Wilmer Ong, but he got it to go. Credit the assist to Marlo Aquino.
Alam naman natin hindi very flexible ang katawan ni Wilmer, but that was a nice cut, and he kept his composure, made a good shot. The lead is down to 9. 8 minutes left. Pinag-aaralan na nitong lumibal na dito si Castillo. Masyado ka na maraming ginagawa.
Ito na naman si Benji from the outside. That time he hit pay dirt.
1 out of 4 in this quarter. Benji Paraz has 8 points in the ball game, but he already has 7 defensive rebounds.
Ayan naman ang alam natin na multidimensional player. Ito, isa pang multidimensional player. Noli Locsin now taking it strong.
That happens because people now have to think of Elmer Lago. Yung kanyang mumabantay, hindi nakaka-sat down. Dahil baka biglang pasahan, yun ay tumitira sa labas yun.
At nagpapapasok. Oo. Jerry Esplana's pass to Benji Paraz. Noli Locsin from behind. Tatawagan ng swap. Ito pa nagkakamali. Pangatlo ito ni Noli Locsin.
The first half with 14 points. No? And I remember that foul of Noli Locsin. We remember when Richie Dixon was still playing for Formula Shell. Ginebra rin yan. Na-foul ni Noli Locsin yan in the last play. 3-point attempt. So 3 shots yun. Lahat pumasok. I think nagkaroon ng overtime o natalo sila doon. Eventually, natalo rin sila. So, naalala naman ni Noli yung kanyang foul from behind there. No? Maraming history ito. Maraming history ang Shell at Barangay Ginebra.
Napag-usapan nga natin yan. Napakatagal lang labanan yan. Talagang punong-puno po yan ng kulay at aksyon.
Pwede tayong to write a novel about that.
Pwede tayong abutin ng gabunga.
Ito na naman si Elmer Lago.
Elmer Lago sizzling hot here in the third quarter.
This guy came from Pure Foods last year, no?
That's right.
Sinasabi sa akin ni Coach Vino na gusto ko ito pag lumipat ito sa akin. Papasalamat ako. Pero ito naman si Victor Pablo from the outside.
Sa pool yung tirang yon ni Vic Pablo, and he continues to score para sa Formula Shell, giving the Zoom Masters another double-digit lead at 11, 50-39. Ito na naman si Noli Locsin, nilabas kay Mal David. Mal David trying to circle around the defense. Marlo Aquino underneath. Binigay kay Noli Locsin. He is right in front of the basket and he scores.
Scoring certainly has picked up here in the third quarter, as expected. Birdies are all over the place.
Dami ng nakikita mga pagkakataon dito na hindi sinasayang na magkabilang kupunan. Lamang pa rin ang Siyam, ang Formula Shell. Jerry Esplana, 7 seconds on the shot clock against Elmer Lago. Esplana turns around and fires. Pero nandiyan dyan si Benji Paraz.
Trabaho na naman ginagawa ng Tower of Power dito.
Kahit Marino. Narito si Noy Castillo. With a pick from Vic Pablo. That's the roll. Pablo puts it up. Ayan na naman. Vic Pablo shooting from the outside.
When they pick and roll, you've got to roll out to him because that guy can shoot that 18-20 footer just like the mailman. So, Malog, ganun na gusto niyang tira.
At alam natin yan, si Vic Pablo slowly developed his talents here in the PBA. The kick out will result in a backcourt violation para sa Barangay Ginebra. Another turnover for a jump shot. But Formula Shell is still on top by 11, 52-41. Meron pa tayong 4 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the third period. Noli Locsin inside in heavy traffic. Meron pito tayo narinig. Well, Noli Locsin reacting a bit.
Medyo hard foul kasi yun, natamaan siya, pero talagang naglalagot dito ang coaching staff ng Formula Shell dahil here is a very clear case of traveling on the part of Noli Locsin. There, ang daming hakbang na hindi na ma-dribble ang bola paghinto niya. He got a good break there.
At yun yung near reaction that you saw in the slow-mo brought to you by Smart Bill Crusher Express. Get it, use it everywhere. Mayong gabi sa atong mga higalang kanunay nagtanaw na ining atong tulumanon ang mga dula sa PBA, labi na din ha sa Cebu o sa Ormoc. Anaa ang PBA sa karong ayaw piliabot na 26 sa Mayo. Tuwata dito.
Unsang first game o pangalawang game ng ating finals.
Pwedeng first game, pwedeng second game, depende.
Sa finish ng fourth. Pero mato muna tayo sa Cebu.
Ato taagi, pwede gihapon.
Tapos hapon. Ka na ang amigo si Godong.
Okay kayo. Vic Pablo ay tuloy-tuloy. Si Victor the Conqueror.
20 points already in the ball game for Victor Pablo, but only 1 rebound. No? But he's been scoring heavily for Formula Shell here.
Samantala, Noli Locsin try to circle around Chris Jackson. Samantala, merong offensive foul na nakita sa referee Cruz. So this will be on Noli Locsin.
Pangapat na yan. Oo. Pangapat na nga niya yan. So
not a good sign.
He must keep his cool, no?
Oo. Especially because medyo matindi pa itong hinahabol nila. Samantala, Johnny Escobar is brought back in by Coach Rino Salazar. At pinalitan niya si Wilmer Ong. 54 kontra 43. Lamang po ang Shell ng 11 puntos. 4 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the third period. Vic Pablo nakatingin kay Jerry Esplana. Pinapostehan si Elmer Lago. Esplana, hindi makapasok. Nakita si Benji Paras. Drop-off pass to Chris Jackson. Great play by Formula Shell.
Well, parang ilan lang ang
naman sila ng 13 puntos. Ayun na naman si Elmer Lago pero hindi pumasok ang tira. Benji Paras gets to the rebound. Binigay kay Jerry Esplana. Esplana looking around. Binigay kay Benji. Benji inside to Esplana. Esplana sabi niya, ayoko nandiyan si Marlo.
ano ko, loko. Ano ka, siniswerte?
Malunok ko pa yung bola. Pero sinasabi natin, matalinong tao yan. Jerry Esplana tried to take it against Elmer Lago. Good block by Elmer Lago. Here's Noli Locsin. Pero nakababa si Vic Pablo at si Chris Jackson. Noli Locsin, ako. Offensive foul na naman yan. Panlima.
Well, Noli, I think at this stage is a very frustrated player. Alam niya, papalitan na rin siya. Gusto niyang makatulog muna bago siya pumasok. Pero magandang mag-establish ng position itong defensive player na si Chris Jackson. No?
At binangga ni Noli Locsin, and he picks up foul number 5. Nasa third quarter pa lang tayo mga kaibigan, with 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the game. Lamang ang Formula Shell ng 13 over Barangay Ginebra. Ayan si Benji Paras, ginawang 15.
Talagang umuusok dito mga tira ng Formula Shell. No? They shot very well from the field in the first half, 46%, pero nag-improve pa ito sigurado dito sa third quarter.
At narito ngayon ang Barangay Ginebra trying to pull themselves together. Benny Cheng with an open shot. Ayaw pumasok. Marlo Aquino di nakakuha ng rebound. Elmer Lago misses. Narito si Benji Paras. Nakita si Noy Castillo up ahead. Benny Cheng trying to go after. Tuloy-tuloy si Noy Castillo. It's a 17-point lead now by Formula Shell.
Tapos merong sale na naman dyan sa mga mall papunta rito. At saka umulan kanina. Kaya traffic. 3-point attempt and 3-point shot dito para kay Baldavid. No?
So bibigyan po yan ng tatlong free throws of the foul by Jay Mendoza, second personal. Alalahanin po ninyo mga kaibigan, Noli Locsin just a while ago picked up his 5th personal foul in the game and had to be brought back to the bench. So that's a dire development for Barangay Ginebra, and it's up to his teammates on the hard court to try and make things happen. Akala pa naman natin, medyo gumaganda rin laro ni Noli Locsin nung umpisa ng third quarter. Pero bigla na siya may ito with 2 straight fouls in this period.
Well, it could be a blessing in disguise kung pipick up ang laro ni Marlo, pipick up ang laro ni Val. Tapos meron pa naman mga ibang players dyan that really have to step up, you know. Jolly Escobar and Benny Cheng can score. They can score. Elmer Lagos been scoring here. So, nasa kanila na yan yung defense.
Marlo Aquino at low post.
Very nice hook.
Yun ang pinagagagawa ni Marlo Aquino ng first quarter, Dr. J. But so far, he has not been given the opportunity by the defense of Formula Shell to do that. Hindi masyado nakakahawak ng bola.
That's
His jump shot does not go. Baldavid recovers the loose ball. Tuloy-tuloy si Baldavid sa front court. Cross court pass to Elmer Lago. Libreng-libre. 3-point shot is good. Dito sa third quarter, mga kaibigan, ito si Elmer Lago umi-score para sa Barangay Ginebra. PLDT long distance shot for him.
well, ang pinakikita ng Ginebra in the last few games kasama ng Eddie is that they are, kumbaga sa kabayo, tirimate. They're coming from behind almost every game. No? Ito naman si Benji, pero yung kailangan mapulot mo yung mga rebound. Pag nag-miss ang Shell ng gano'n, you've got to be able to pick up those loose balls.
Yun ang ginagawa nila noong first quarter when they were fighting it out toe-to-toe, kumbaga, against Formula Shell. Benji Paras, nakita naman si Jay Mendoza sa ilalim. Nagbitis Joel Dualan with the rebound, pero merong foul. Tinuturo si Joel Dualan to the consternation of the Formula Shell bench and fans. Referee Lito Cruz calling that against Joel Dualan at si Coach Perry Roquillo with a wry smile. Alam naman natin yan si Coach Perry.
Yun ang pinakagalit niya. Yun ang pinaka-sign of expression of maybe anger or disgust. Ganun na lang yun. Hanggang ganun na lang yun.
Yan ang epitome of coolness eh.
Baldavid outside!
Wala. Aquino with the offensive rebound and a hook shot.
Ito nga, dirimating ang ito.
Referee natin na. With only 18 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Mendoza to Joel Dualan. He will take the shot. Wala. And the finishing kick was by Barangay Ginebra, cutting down a 7. There's no turning back. Umpisa nito ng fourth quarter. The lead of Formula Shell has been cut down from 17 to 10 as we start the fourth period. Albert Lago, one of those instrumental in making that happen for Barangay Ginebra. Jolly Escobar with an offensive rebound. Out of the Bal David, open shot, medyo mahina. And Chris Jackson comes out of the fray. Tuloy-tuloy sa front court. Binigay kay Joel Dualo. Fast break. Akalain mo si Joel Dualo, Dr. J, sa fast break.
Well, may role-playing talaga itong taong ito. And he may look to be a little bit
Heavy.
pero
Kaya niya.
marunong maglaro yan. Galing rin sa PBA yan, naaspatan nung araw. Talagang medyo right na rin maglaro ito.
Marlo Aquino got the ball tapped out of his hands. Pero pa 10 seconds on the shot clock for Barangay Ginebra. Lumalabag po ang Formula Shell ng 12 puntos. 10 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the ball game. Narito si Elmer Lango, binibigyan ng pick ni Marlo Aquino. There's the roll by Marlo Aquino. Nice fake and the finger roll.
Talagang may power breaks rin yung sapatos ni Marlo Aquino dahil ordinarily titira na yun. Pero dadating si Victor Pablo, bablangkay. No. Medyo stop muna, fake and then ball fake tapos sa bailea.
Parang yung mga usong coaching ngayon, all power na rin ito. Ito, all power din ito. Si Vic Pablo para sa Formula Shell. Binigay kay Jerry Esplana. Umihit. Binigay kay Chris Jackson. Pinasa kay Joel Dualan. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Noy Castillo against Baldovini gets away. On the run, Noy Castillo scores.
Well, tumulong si Escobar pero just a little bit too late. You've got to close that lane. If you're a big man, you see somebody under time pressure, you've got to help out.
Balik na naman sa 12 kalamangan ng Formula Shell, 66 to 54. Marlo Aquino was waiting for that pass. Puts it up, and it goes in. Marlo Aquino now operating within his zone. At dyan po mahirap-hirap talagang bantayan yan.
At tinidiin niya talaga yung kanyang balikat kay Chris Jackson bago niya pihitan. No? Pero hindi yung diin na parang tinutulak. Hindi.
Yung pwersa naman.
Natural movement. There's a lot of pushing in those baseline exchanges ng Formula Shell.
Narito si Noy Castillo. Castillo drives, takes it out. Vic Pablo! Yes! He's been hitting that shot from all over the court.
And that beat the 24-second buzzer. So you can just imagine how big that shot was for Formula Shell.
22 o 12 puntos ang kalamangan ng Formula Shell at 68-56. The pass intended for Marlo Aquino picked off by Chris Jackson, who's fronting him. Jerry Esplana in the front court. Benny Cheng breaking up the play. Samantala, pinapasok si Coach Perry Ronquillo si Romel Santos. Pagpapahingahin si Jerry Esplana at the point guard slot.
Well, galing sa championship itong Formula Shell sa third conference last year, and you can see paano yung kumpiyansa ng mga players nila. No? Even the reserve and bench players.
May composure na pinapakita, nilalarawan itong mga nalalaro ng Formula Shell. Samantala, Escobar. May foul on Jolly Escobar. Siya nga pala, Dr. J. Mayo 14 ngayon. Birthday na isang kaibigan natin.
Sino?
Yung veterano natin direktor. Medyo nag-retire na sa vintage. Si Mang.
Si Mang.
Mang Ramon.
Si Mang. Si Ramon, medyo matagal na ako nagtrabaho under him.
Ramon Ramano.
8 to 9 years. Happy birthday, direct. No?
Happy birthday. 70-56, mga kaibigan. 14 puntos sa kalamangan ng Formula Shell over Barangay Ginebra. Samantala, may 30-second timeout at tatawagin ng Barangay Ginebra. Lumalawang na naman nga ng 14 itong bola. Bal David puts it up, medyo malakas. And a lot of green shirts there, lunging for that rebound. Joel Dualan gets it over to Romel Santos. Now, Coach Perry Ronquillo has the luxury of playing people like Romel Santos and Joel Dualan because they've also been playing well. Noy Castillo, sumaksak sa loob, kinaliwa. Wala, Jolly Escobar. Benny Cheng, nakuha yung bola. Binigay kay Bal David.
You have to give them. Ito, magandang atake ni Baldovin, pero malas. Hindi makakuha ng magandang tira off the glass.
Yun ang masakit dyan para sa Barangay Ginebra. They got the opportunity, pero when it came, hindi naman nakumpleto.
That's another thing that Barangay Ginebra has to do when the second conference comes around is they got to pick up some players. They got to get some support players.
From the shot clock, open shot here for Noy Castillo. Ito, hindi masyado napakita ng first half, Dr. J. Now he's starting to contribute para sa Formula Shell.
He has 13 points all in the second half. Blocking foul on Noel Castillo. Napapansin ko ito sa mga games niya. No? Of course, kung maganda laro niya sa first quarter, he'll go over 20. Pero usually sa third and fourth quarter na ngayon, pumuputok ito si Noel Castillo.
Strong man. 72-56, mga kaibigan, ang ating score. 16 puntos na kalamangan ng Formula Shell. And Joel Dualan gets knocked down. Tawagan ng foul si Marlo Aquino.
Third personal foul ni Marlo. He was frustrated nung pinag-double team siya na wala sa kanya ang bola. Ganyan talaga ito si Joel Dualan. Ganyan ang laro niya. Parang si Jay Mendoza rin.
Oo. Nakita ko si Marlo, Dr. J, sa messages na gusto mong kapalit.
Pagod na rin ba?
Pagod na siguro.
Walang pahinga ito so far in the second half.
Yes.
Sinoli Locsin naman, 5 ang foul. Alam kay Dick, by the way, in the ball game.
That's right. Dick Pablo, delabas kay Chris Jackson. After Romel Santos, Joel Dualan underneath. Oo, si Alan Katie ka nagbabantay sa kanya. Kaya Joel Dualan decided to take it real strong. Picked up a foul from Alan Katie. At mukhang Coach Rino Salazar has been forced to send Noli Locsin to the officials table. Maaring para palitan si Marlo Aquino. His hand has been forced. Yes, Benny Cheng.
Gusto na lumabas ni Marlo. Pero sorry, diyan ka muna. Hindi kita maalis pa dito. I need a bigger man inside. No?
Umakma na si Marlo na lalabas pero si Benny Cheng pala ang pinalitan. Noli Locsin is in the game with 5 personal fouls. Joel Dualan misses both.
So good foul given up by Alan Kaidik instead of giving him a layup underneath the basket.
6:51 remaining in the game. Marlo Aquino gets Chris Jackson out of the way, but he misses the shot. And there's going to be a loose ball foul. Tignan natin kung sino tinatawagan dito. Joel Dualan. 13 foul para sa Formula Shell. Second personal on Joel Dualan. Ginebra has 4 team fouls so far.
16-point lead pala ito para sa Formula Shell. No? Hindi talaga maibaba ng Barangay Ginebra. Hanggang 10 lang sila nakalapit dito.
Kanina, nung bandang dulo ng third quarter, naibaba nila yan sa 10. Pero ito ngayon, 16 na naman. Lumobo na naman itong kalamangan. Marlo Aquino working against Chris Jackson. His pass deflected. Napulot ni Elmer Lago. There's Alan Kaidik from the corner. Medyo malakas. And look at Joel Dualan go. Para sa Chris Jackson. Jackson gets it off to Vic Pablo just at the right time. Eksakto. Sakling yung pasa. And Vic Pablo scores again.
Well, if Rino Salazar cannot give his big men some rest, aatakihin ng fast break play ng Shell yan of rebounds, of defensive rebounds.
Ito naman ngayon si Marlo Aquino, nakukumahog, reverse layup, hindi pumasok. He gets it back. Yun ang finger roll ni Marlo Aquino. Kanina po, pinakamalaking kalamangan yung 18, pero nawasan yan with that layup by Marlo Aquino to 16 points once again at 74-58.
Halfway mark na tayo dito ng fourth and final quarter. It's been Formula Shell for most of the game. Tignan natin, may foul na naman dito.
Yes, nagkapundulan na naman doon sa loob. Alan Kaidik tatawagan ng foul, his third personal, and the 15th foul on Barangay Ginebra.
Tignan mo naman itong Formula Shell. Aalisin mo si Dualan. Lumaki pa lamang ninyo nung nandun siya. Ibabalik mo ngayon si Benji para pahingang-pahinga na, di ba?
Ito yan. Yan mga luxury na kay Coach Ferrero Quillo sa kaping ito. Romel Santos, open! Nako!
Ito pa isang
ayan pa.
shooter.
PLDT long distance shot from Romel Santos at si Jerry Alan kay Dick to Bal David from the corner. Off na off. So this game slowly slipping away from Barangay Ginebra. But remember, mga kaibigan, ito po ay best of 5 series dito sa ating semi-final round. Ang magwawagi rito, tutuloy sa championship against the winner of Alaska and Tanduay. Kanina nanalo ang Tanduay in their first game against Siwa. So, nanalo po ang Tanduay over Alaska kanina, 86-84 ang score doon. Dito po, medyo itong Barangay Ginebra will need a minor miracle to be able to come back into the fray, and they'll have to have that miracle start now. Albert Lago against Noy Castillo. Merong foul. Formula Shell is not yet in the penalty after shooting well. That one came from downstairs, so sideline inbounds ito para sa Barangay Ginebra.
Mahirap din talagang matchup ng Barangay Ginebra kontra dito sa Formula Shell. Yun ang problema nila. Shell really uses 3 big men and they're all good. Yung sa first side nila, they're all good.
Yun ang talagang pagiging sa pagkukumaga ng Barangay Ginebra. Tapos meron pang coming off the bench na katulad ni Joel Dualan na napakaganda naman ng nilaro ngayon.
Yes, 6 points in the ball game, couple of rebounds, stole the ball.
A strong presence, on the hard court. Elber Lago got away but still could not get that ball to fall. Ito na pulot ni Bal David.
Saka missing na rin kasi si Noli ngayong gabi dahil siyempre pagod na rin yung Saka malakas talaga dumipensa. Kita mo yung double team yan against Noli.
Alan Kaidik gets it over to Wilmer out and he's blocked by Benji Paraz. Ito naman sumasagit si Romel Santos. Off to Chris Jackson underneath. Wala makabantay sa kanero. Si Bal David lang ang nando doon at wala masyado magagawa yan against the guy with the heft of Chris Jackson.
On Sunday, magre-reverse ang games. Ito mapupuntang first game. Yun naman sa pangalawang games. Pareho sa akin. This might be a blowout right now as you see a call here. Pero sigurado ako iba ilalaro ng next game ng Barangay Ginebra.
Ganyan naman yan. Nakikita natin pa-recover. At medyo naiintindihan natin. Sabi nga, bago pa ng tapos na coverage, mag-umpisa tayo. Itong Barangay Ginebra, medyo hindi na tayo magtataka kung medyo hapu ito sapagkat dumaan po ito sa butas ng karayom.
Isa pa ang kasamang Ed, in a series where you play the same team again, this is a best of 5, so you have to win 3 before you get there.
That's right.
You can make adjustments. Yung coaching staff, they'll go back, they'll talk to their team, may mga consultants rin yan. Pag-uusapan nila, ano bang hindi natin nakikita dito sa rotation ng kanilang opensa, gano'n. So, yun ang natuturuan mo next time around, di ba?
Inaasahan natin na pag-aaralan yan at gagawa ng paraan ng Barangay Ginebra sa susunod na laban. Edward Naron, in the meantime, gets it on a short layup there.
Kung nakita mo dito, mga second stringers na except for Alan Kaibigan, Noli Locsin, nandiyan na rin si Boy Valera. Yung Shell, nandiyan pa, pumupukpuk pa. Nandiyan pa yung mga matitibay. Ito except for si Rodriguez.
Ginebra, and it's a miss with Noli Locsin. Look away pass, picked off by Vic Pablo. 20 puntos po ang kalamangan itong Formula Shell. The dish off to the open Romel Santos. Kontik pa. Benji Paraz takes it up for Formula Shell. Ito na naman si Romel. Benji Paraz misses. Valera para sa rebound. Binigay kay Alan Kaidik. Just 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in this game. Alan Kaidik binigay kay Noli Locsin. Locsin gets around Vic Pablo. Pinabayaan na lamang si Noli Locsin.
Well, hindi na talaga hinabol ni Victor Pablo sa almost a steal here. Traveling violation called on Rodriguez.
And ito, more bench players coming in. Si Jolly Escobar
Ani Aying. Sa kabila naman si Harrison. Hindi si Rex ito. At saka si Erwin Luna, ang malaking player ng Shell galing sa Tanduay Amateur Team. Mga 6'6", 6'7" din yan.
We go into the last 2 minutes of the game, brought to you by Winston, now in an international pack. Edward Naronising. Rodriguez para sa rebound na ni Harrison.
Binibigyan ng playing time ang bench. They're very contented with the game, no? Uy, Harrison, traveling.
Malayo gusto niya marating. Pero, nagle.
Mobra hack.
1 minute and 40 seconds remaining dito po sa larong ito. Unang sagupaan po ng Barangay Ginebra at Fort Michelle sa kanilang best of 5 series para po natin malaman kung sino papasok sa championship round dito po sa McDonald's PBA All-Filipino Cup. Boy Valera going up against Romel Santos. Rodriguez para sa rebound. Ito na po si Romel Santos. And after Rodriguez natapik. Buha naman ni Danny Aying. Danny Aying, this is
Cebuano rin niya, may tira rin sa labas yan.
Oo, kilala yan doon sa Cebu. Sabi paalala mo rin, ating mga kaibigan dyan sa Kabisayan, lalong-lalo na yung malalapit sa Ormoc, no? Kaya sa mga line-line ng mga lungsod, sa Ormoc, ang PBA karong 26 sa Mayo. Championship ka na. So, anto ka dito magkita. Isa ng mga waray-waray nga sa mga bungto. Sa Ormoc Subi doon, Mayor Dodong Padilla ang ating host doon. Samantala, Erwin Luna. This is Harrison para sa loose ball. It goes out of bounds in favor of Barangay Ginebra.
Well, gusto rin pakita ng PBA na hindi lang tayo sa mga regular games na pinibigay natin ng chances sa mga ating provincial kababayan, no? Si Aying, medyo yan, may pera sa labas yan, meron rin saksak yan. So the lead has been cut down to 14.
Pupunta rin na PBA sa Bago City.
So I think on the third game, on Wednesday.
Oo, dito
Wednesday.
Darating na Miyerkules.
It will be Formula Shell versus Barangay Ter.
Oo.
Tapos yung isang game dito, yung Alaska Tanduay, only on their third game.
Yes.
So there definitely will be a third game.
Oh, yes.
And I think that will be at the Phil Sports yata.
Yun. So, double venue tayo sa darating na Miyerkules.
Katulad ng ginawa natin dati.
Sa Bustos at saka sa mga Coliseum. Ito po, patapos na po itong labanan ito. Pero meron pang out-of-bounds play.
Walang ginawang tama kasi pinagbigyan na nga hindi maidala yung bola.
Well, siguro, medyo may gigil ng konti. Just, he wants to prove himself. Konting hasa po siguro at konting kumpiyansa. As a foul is now going to be called on Dennis Harrison.
His first foul, 15 foul. Formula Shell Super 9.
Kaya po, coaching staff ng Barangay Ginebra, they've resigned